Hey, what's up? So today we're here and we're gonna show you two different homes made by the same builder, but the whole purpose of showing you these two homes is that we want to show you a spectrum, so you could start from underneath 500,000, so below $500,000, and go all the way up to over $1 million. So the home that we're going to show you is this one right here, and we want to pull all the stops. We want to show you what this builder is capable of. The two locations are great locations, different buyers, but you're going to see a lot of value in these houses. So if you're moving to San Antonio and you want to live in a great neighborhood, you want to have a solid builder, here it is right there, Brightland Homes right there. We're going to show you those homes right now, so stand by. Let's go head on into house number one. It's not this one, but we'll get you in there and show you what it's all about. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for watching. We're here at home number one. So we're at Brightland Homes and we're comparing spectrum, right? So we're starting on a low end to the high end. So this is the first home. This is it right here. This one starts under 500,000. We're going to show you everything there is to show you about this, but don't go away too soon, because then we're going to compare it to another home that's at the other end of the spectrum at over $1 million. So let's go on inside and check it out. Let's see what they have to offer. So the first thing that I noticed as I walk into the house is this nice door here. This is probably like about a 7-8 foot door. But also the ceilings, I mean, look at how high they are, all the different detail that they put into it with these columns or these beams, and then you have that kind of like a beadboard look on the ceiling. But I don't think this is standard. They did this obviously because it's a model home, but look at how quick and easy you can change the look of the walls just by putting these elements into it. So typically when you walk into the home here, and you're going to walk in this way, you're going to have two bedrooms, one on this side and one on this side, and then the bathroom in between. But this one, it'll make sense here in a minute. You walk into the first bedroom and it's a decent sized room. This is probably a full-size bed, so you still have some room. But what I like about this is these high ceilings. So because of the high ceilings, it makes it feel a little bit grander. If you look at the doors, the doorways as we walk in, those are 8-foot doors, and so are the doors here in the closet. Check this out. So these are 8-foot doors, so it makes the room feel a lot more grand. And as far as space goes in the closet, it's not a walk-in closet, but you know, you got plenty of space for, you know, if you have a teenager, or if it's, you know, a toddler or a younger, you know, child. And then they can use this bathroom that is right off the bedroom. So the bathroom here, you have this walk-in shower. You got some great detail for the towel that they used. You know, it's not like your typical builder grade towel that they used to use a while back. This gives it some character, gives it, you know, a finished look. Same goes with the flooring here. So it's not your typical, at least not what you would see, you know, 5 years ago for builder grade. And then you have this real quick linen closet here, so you can put, actually it's a coat closet. So if you have your guests come in here, you can put their coats here and tuck them away. But again, I like the wide opening of the hallway. And then check this out. If you look up, it has a little rotunda right here. So it's circular little curvature here, gives it a lot of character as you walk into the house. So you're hit with a bunch of different elements, you know, clean lines, straight lines, and you have these circles here. Right off the hallway, you have your laundry room. So you have your washer, your dryer, and you have a little space here where you can fold clothes. What I typically would like to do is take and put a shelf over this so you can actually hang clothes. But if you have something that's a top load, it's not going to work. So that idea only works with front load washers and dryers. So you have some cabinets, some space to hang up, you know, shirts, dresses, whatever you're actually washing. Oh, one more thing right here. As you can tell, there's the cabinet where all the electronics and the Wi-Fi and all that good stuff is stored. So you'll have that here in the utility room. most people work from home, right? Like after COVID, people realized that, they didn't have to go into a building to work. So this is a perfect spot for the office. As you can tell, there's double doors. So if you needed some privacy, you could close the double doors and you'd still be able to conduct business so people don't bother you. The kids are running around, you're working from home, you can still do it with a little bit of privacy. The windows, nice and big. You have two large windows that let in all this daylight, makes it look very natural, open. And I don't know about you, but I don't like working in a dingy, dark place because then I get sleepy. I want to take a nap, and you definitely don't want to take a nap when you're working in this house. So then we come into the heart of the home, right? You have the kitchen, opens up to the dining area, and then the living area. So this is the heart of the home. This is where most people spend their time. You have this nice big island countertop. You can sit 4 people comfortably. You have a 6-person table right over there. And then you have probably about another good 8 seats over there. So you can imagine having your family over for dinner, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Everybody's having fun. They're watching football, and if you're in the kitchen, if you like me, you like to cook, you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, you could still be part of everything that's going on out there. And then speaking of cooking, check out this nice gas grill, or not grill, this gas stove. Sorry, my mind's in barbecuing right now. So you have a nice 5-burner gas stove top. And then check out the detail on these backsplash. So it's not, I've seen a lot of homes. I've seen a lot of builder grade material. This is not it. This is actually taking it a step up. And of course, keep watching because we're going to tell you how much this home is running for right now, what the list price is. So you have 42-inch cabinets with some crown molding on top. And then I like the accent lights that they have up there. So you can put, vases or vases. You could put different elements up there, light them up so people can actually, it'll look aesthetically pleasing, right? So it's like a showpiece, right? You have your refrigerator that's inset. So you have cabinets all the way around. How many times do you, and this is my house right now, you can put stuff on top of the refrigerator. And then I actually knocked a bottle of liquor once that was up there. I was moving the refrigerator and it fell and it busted and I cried a little bit, but I cleaned up the mess, and yeah, it was a big mess. But if I had something like this, I could put stuff here. And pro tip, if you know how, you can put one of those cabinets that slides out so you can actually reach to the back. That's definitely what I would do. Again, going to the countertop, quartz countertop, you have this deep sink. Most homes now are coming with this brushed nickel, the darker faucets, and then reverse osmosis. So you have clean drinking water. If you're moving to San Antonio and you don't know this yet, the water here is extremely hard. So there's a lot of calcium, there's a lot of deposits in the water. So you want to get a water softener, but for drinking water, you definitely want to get a reverse osmosis so you're not drinking in all those minerals. You have an oven, microwave, and then you have your dry pantry, so you can put all your dry goods there, canned goods, box goods, and all that other good stuff. So you got plenty of space there. Now off the kitchen, you come into another bedroom. So this is bedroom number 2. And again, really good size. This bedroom's a little bit bigger than the first bedroom. So this is a full-size bed. I think the other one might have been a queen, but you have a dresser, you have a desk right over here. Your child can sit here, do their schoolwork, gaze out the window, daydream, whatever it is kids do. And then you have your closet right here. Again, take note of the ceiling height. I mean, this is like really tall ceilings. So in these rooms, you don't feel like you're cramped up. Like you still feel like you have a lot of breathing room. So if you're in here, playing, doing homework, whatever, you're not going to feel claustrophobic, because standard rooms before used to just be 8-foot ceilings. And those, if you go into those homes now, they do feel a little claustrophobic. And then the bathroom that this bedroom would use is right off the kitchen here as well. So you have, unlike the first one, just a shower, you have a shower tub combo. So if you like to bathe and you want to sit in the tub, you can do that. Of course, you have your toilet, a vanity, one sink vanity with a nice mirror. And again, the tall ceilings, that's what I like about this home, is it's got some real tall ceilings. And then last but not least, linen closet to put all your bed sheets, towels, and all that other good stuff. So again, I like this this living space because it's open to the kitchen, but look at the windows. The windows are letting in a lot of light, a lot of natural light. If we were to turn the lights off, you would still have plenty of light here. So that would help with your utility bills, with your expenditure of electricity. But check out what they did here on the walls. I mean, this is very simple to do. If it doesn't come standard, but that's definitely an upgrade you could probably pay for, or just hire somebody afterwards and have them do that. Plenty of room on this wall here. You could put, family pictures, maybe a big Van Gogh painting or whatever it is that you like. But again, feels real nice, kind of cozy, but still everybody involved. So let's head over to the primary bedroom. Now the kitchens and primary bedrooms sell a home, right? But before we get into the primary bedroom, I want to show you here, we have this little patio that you can come out here and enjoy the day. These things fell over, but you could sit here. You have a nice little fire pit in this one right here. And again, ideas that you can actually incorporate into your own home. But you have a great sized lot. You have a covered patio with this stained boards up here. So it gives it a little country look, a country feel. But what I would do, is I would take that light right there and I would install a ceiling fan so the breeze will come down and, move the air in this area. But still a great little space that you can be outdoors and enjoy this Texas heat. Speaking of heat, let's go inside. So right across from the patio, you have your primary bedroom. So take a look at this bedroom. I mean, it's pretty big. This is a king size bed. There's 2 sitting chairs right there. And then you have all this window bringing in all this natural sunlight. The ceilings, again, probably about 11, 12 foot high. But look at this. I like the big windows that are on top. That's what lets most of this sunlight in. So it brings all the sunlight from the top coming in. It makes this area look bright, shiny, very inviting. If maybe you sit here, you want to read a book and, stay away from all the family drama over there. You could read a book, have a cup of coffee, stare at your spouse as they're sleeping. That's kind of creepy, but don't do that. But yeah, let's head on over into the bathroom. So your primary bathroom is right here. You have a dual vanity. You have a soaker tub, and then you have a stand-up shower. So I'm not much of a tub person. I'm not like into, bathing, but I do love a good shower. So I like showers that are big. So this one's going to give you the opportunity to have a lot of elbow room here. And of course, if you needing to shave your legs, or maybe you're just tired and you just want to hang out, you can definitely just sit here and just hang out and enjoy the water. And another thing is, this is it's a set in, so it's mud set. The floor is actually lower, so it doesn't flood out, so you don't have to worry about the water coming out of your shower. And then this is the part that's a toilet, pretty standard. But here's a closet. So what I like about this closet is that there's a lot of space, right? There's a lot of space, but you have this mirror right here that you can look at whenever you're getting dressed. And in the middle, you have a pass-through. So you can actually pass through here and put stuff here. If you wanted to incorporate some more shelves, you could do that. But it gives you an opportunity to hang clothing at this level, hang clothing at the other level. And then on this side, this is the her side, because I can imagine already Louis Vuitton sitting here, or, shoes, or, purses, that kind of stuff. So you have shelving. And this is a really good use of space, is the ones that are way up there. Why do you want those? Well, because in the winter time, you want to hang up your clothes, you want to hang up your jackets and all that. And you don't want it to take up all this real estate here. So you put them all the way up there, nice and high. And then last but not least, you have another shelving system here that you can put purses, you could put shoes, you could put, jewelry, any kind of stuff like that. All right, so let's take a look at some numbers, and then we'll kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at here. Let me grab this real quick. So as I mentioned, we're looking at homes between 500,000 and a million. It's the same builder, but I want you to get a feel for, you know, the spectrum of homes that they build and the quality. The quality is all the same. They're a great builder. They do a really phenomenal job. They pay attention to detail. So the home that we're just walking through right now, that one is listed right here, and that's at $449,990. That's this home right here, $449,990. It's the Juniper, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and it's 2168 square feet, 2-car garage. It has a rotunda off the foyer, which is that nice big circle right there, which is pretty neat. But they have other homes that are available. You know, we're ranging from the low 400s all the way to 489 to 519. Okay, so right in line with what I just, you know, mentioned as far as the spectrum that we're looking at is, you know, 400,000 to 1 million plus. Same builder, same quality, just a different type of home. So let's go ahead and head on over to home number 2 and take a look at what that's all about. All right, so we're in house number 2 now. So we're gonna go ahead and head inside this house so we can show you everything that house number 1 had, but pretty much on steroids. So let's go check this house out. Look at this doorway. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's go head on in there. All right, so as soon as you walk in here, you're gonna notice that you're in this rotunda. And what I like about it is that it's covered in this stone. So this is stone that you're gonna see naturally here in Texas. There's actually a quarry right down the street where they probably got this stone from, but it lends for a grand entrance. If you look up, you see the beams that are up there, the beams, sorry, and the chandelier. So this makes it look very country, which we are in part of the country, the hill country of San Antonio. So it kind of just goes really well with it. So as you walk in, there's gonna be the main living area over here. Then you have a wing over there that has the secondary and the 3rd and 4th bedroom. And then over here, you actually have an office space. So let's go ahead and walk in over here. Before we walk into the office space, you have a powder room where your guests can actually go and, you know, use the facilities. You have a toilet and a sink. Now, you walk into this room and this is an office, right? So what I like about this office is that, one, it's right near the front, so you can see out the window, you can see people coming into the house. You could actually see the garage from here. It's got these 2 double doors, so if you need privacy, if somebody's being loud out there in the house, or you need to get on a Zoom call or something like that, you can close the doors. You have total privacy in here. And then this right here, you have this built-in wall. So this is not standard. This is something that they will add to the home if you would like. But I like it because it fits in there. It's, you know, cohesive. And I like these windows that are up here. That lets a lot of the light come in, so you don't feel like you're in a cramped space, something that's dingy and, you know, what do you call it? Like dark. So it's really cheery. And then second, or the next thing I want to point out is the tall ceilings. Remember house number 1, it had tall ceilings as well. These look like they're maybe a foot taller. It might be just the room, it might just be the paint or something, but it just looks like it's a little bit taller. So let's go ahead and come back out. So we're back in the rotunda. And what we're gonna do is, instead of going to the main area, let me show you the secondary, 3rd and 4th bathroom. Let me back up here real quick. You have a closet right here, which is pretty cool. It's right underneath the stairwell. So they're using and maximizing all the space that this house has in order to get you the most square footage and storage space as possible. So when you walk in here, this is where the secondary, the 3rd and the 4th bedroom are. You have one right over here, you have one over here, and then you have one right here. So let's jump into this room real quick. This is a good sized room. It's not gigantic, but as you can tell with the higher ceilings, it makes it look a lot more inviting, a lot more spacious. But you can fit a queen size bed with a dresser. Look, it even has a chair you can sit on and read a book if you wanted to. So it's pretty cool. The closets are also pretty good. It's a walk-in closet, so you have two bars that you can hang clothes here, then one over here. So very spacious for a bedroom. That's the second or third bedroom. Now we're gonna walk over here. This would be the garage, but they are using it right now as an office because the sales team is in here working out of the garage. So what they do is they convert the garages into office space, and that's where they work out of. So we can't show you the garage because it's not really a garage. But here's bedroom number 2. What I like about this bedroom, let's say that you have an older child, you know, maybe a teenager, maybe a 21-year-old. They could live in this room, which is very spacious. Again, high ceilings. I love the windows. The windows are nice and big, so it lets a lot of sunlight in. But check out this ensuite that they have. So the ensuite, you have your 4-piece, right? You have your vanity, and you have your toilet, and then you have, actually it's a 3-piece because it's a shower. So it's a stand-up shower. Come on in here, you have plenty of space. The selection on the tile is phenomenal. Like, it really goes well with the rest of the bathroom. So the dark cabinets match the dark tile, and then the dark fixtures as well. This is inset, so you don't have to worry about water flowing out of the shower. And my favorite part is that it has that frameless glass door. So it looks like a very hotel-ish, right? That's a word. And then the closet is also just as good as the other one. You know, you have 1 bar here, 2 bars here, plenty of space to store things further up. And then we go to bedroom number 3. So what I like about these bedrooms being situated here is that it's very private. So if you don't want your guests coming in this way, your children will still have some privacy. But there's a little secret I'm going to show you upstairs that it's really going to blow you away. So here's the 3rd bedroom, not the primary, so it's actually the 4th bedroom. Again, plenty of space, tall ceilings, the closet's the same. And then let me show you, one of those bedrooms did have an ensuite, but the other 2 bedrooms will have to share this bathroom right here. So in this bathroom that's shared by the other 2 bedrooms, you have a double vanity, and then you have your shower tub combo. Take a look at this tile. It goes all the way to the ceiling. Like, they didn't spare any expense here. They put it all the way to the ceiling. It's very cohesive. It looks well, and it just works. I mean, it's a beautiful bathroom. All right, so we're gonna go back this way to where the rotunda is, because I want to take you into the main living space through that hallway. So again, the front door is right there. We're about to head into the living area, where I always say it's the heart of the home. So you're gonna see, I'm not even gonna say anything. We're gonna walk in there, you're gonna take a look and just take a look at what makes it look so great. So look at this, like, look at that. You can see those big beams up on the ceiling. So I do have to warn you, this is the model home. That is not the way this home is built. This home is built a little bit more. It has an extra game room and a theater upstairs, but if this did not have those rooms, this ceiling would actually be just as tall as this ceiling right here. It would go all the way across. But this is the model home. They didn't spare any expense. I mean, just take a look at just how grand it looks, right? Like, it just, everything, every detail they've taken care of, from the paint selection to the wood accents. I mean, it's very cohesive, and nothing says Texas like these antlers right here, right? Like, check that out. Love the fireplace. So this is a concrete fireplace. The mantle is concrete, so it's very sturdy and just really open space. But here's the best part, the kitchen. Everybody loves the kitchen. I think you could cook a thing or two in this kitchen, don't you? I mean, just check this out. Here's what I want to point out. Look at the counter space. It starts right over here, and it works all all the way over here. So you can see all this counter space. Imagine Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. You can put chafing dishes all along that countertop right there. You have this beautiful massive island right here that sits about 4 people right in front of you. You have your deep sink right here with your brushed nickel fixtures, pull out cabinet that is the trash can. They had a lunch here earlier, so that's real trash. But check this out. This is something really cool that I like. Look at that. You want to plug in your stuff? You want to plug in your iPhone, or you want to plug in your laptop or your blender or your KitchenAid? This is where you do it. And when you're done, just push it down. Get out of the way. Now take a look at these cabinets. I mean, these cabinets, 42-inch cabinets, and then they extend them up with these nice glass door cabinets, so you can showcase your dinnerware, you can showcase your china, all that good stuff. Coming over here to the range itself, you have this range hood. It's not just, you know, run-of-the-mill range hood. It is nice, it's decorative, and something that people are doing right now, or builders are doing right now, is there's a lot of contrast, right? So dual colors. You have this nice light wood color, and then you have this dark. If you notice these cabinets right here, they're also light colored, right? But then you turn around in the island and check that out, nice and dark. So you have a lot of contrast between the two sides of the cabinets. Gas top cooking, so natural gas. If you like cooking with gas, look at this. I mean, I would feel like a chef cooking on this thing. Like, it's a 5-burner, great looking stovetop. And then over here you have double ovens. So if you're like my wife likes to bake, especially during the holidays. You have 2 ovens. You could put a turkey in one, you could put cake in the other one, and then you have the microwave right here. Now, the one thing I will tell you, I'm kind of disappointed in, because I've seen a lot of these homes, right? And that is the pantry. So let me show you. If you look at some of my videos, the pantry is actually a butler's pantry, and this one just kind of pales in comparison, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, the house is beautiful. I think they could have done a little bit more with the actual pantry. Of course, you have more counter space right here, tons of cabinets. You can put your coffee station here, you know, whatever your imagination is your limit. And then look at this right here. Even on this side, you have some some drawers and some counter space, or not counter space, cupboard space, where you can actually store more stuff. So very functional, very classic, and very stunning. So let's go walk over this way. Something that I didn't show you. So the children's rooms are over there, and the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room are here, but you have the washroom right here. So like every washroom should have, they have a sink to pre-soak. They have, you know, the washer, dryer, and then they have some extra cabinets so you can put away your laundry detergent, your dryer sheets, and all that good stuff. You have cabinet space under here, and then you have a little shelf where you can actually hang up some clothes when you're washing, you know, maybe those delicates that don't require being in the dryer. You can hang dry them, and they'll be taken care of there. And then over here, this is the heart of all the technology. So you could put your modem in here. You could put all the different electronic things that you want, the router and modem and all that good stuff. So it all routes through here. You have your power supply right here, your indoor panel, and yep, good to go. So let's go ahead and walk back this way. So far, what do you think? I mean, what would you think something like this would go for? I mean, we showed you a home earlier, or the first home, and that one was, you know, sub 500,000. Taking a look at this, just what I've shown you so far, what do you think this one would go for? So do me a favor, put in the comments below, tell me what you think. We're gonna go now to the primary bedroom so I could show you that, and then we're gonna leave that, what's up there, as a surprise. So let's go to the owner's retreat. So first, what I like about the owner's retreat is you have this hallway. So it provides a buffer of privacy. Your guests that are over there in the living area and the kitchen and all that, they're not anywhere in your space. So you have this nice little hallway. You have this door. You can close the door. People aren't going to come into your bedroom. But for the sake of this video, let's go in the bedroom. Now check this out. What an awesome bedroom. Like you could literally, I say this in other videos, you could do cartwheels in here. I wish I could do cartwheels because I would, but I don't want to bust my butt. So look at the windows. The windows are nice and tall, so it's letting in a lot of sunlight. And one of the things about this community is that these homes are on half-acre lots. So you don't have anybody behind you. And look at those trees. That's Texas, right? You have the live oak trees. You have, you know, a bunch of woods. So there's probably deer running around over there at night. You don't have to worry about anybody looking at you like a neighbor. You know, some of those communities that are really close to each other, neighbors are looking through your window. You don't have to worry about that here because your neighbors are the deer maybe. And then check this out. How cool is this? This is the bathroom, right? The ensuite, but you have these double doors right here that you can put in there. And then when you want to go in, you open them up. So this is the bathroom, right? What a master bath. You have dual vanities and they're both on the side of this nice soaker tub. If you want to lay in the tub, have a glass of wine, you know, look out the window. I don't know if you can look out the window when you're in the tub, but all this sunlight comes in. And here's cool, this is what's cool, check this out. Typically this little setup where, you know, women sit to put on their makeup and all that good stuff, it's usually with a vanity, but this one's just a whole separate area. So this is her area. She would just love that. I mean, there's just so much space there. You can put on makeup and, you know, do your hair and all that good stuff. Totally her space, that would work. And then of course you have right here, you have your toilet, which is nothing big. It's just a toilet. But check this out. This is the closet, right? Look at this. They have a little indentation there with a mirror. You have all this space. You have shelving space for purses, shoes. You have racks upon racks of hanging up clothes. You can hang up your winter clothes way up there because in Texas you're not going to need it. Winter lasts like maybe 2 weeks here, but definitely a lot of space. I like the feel of this room. Like there's carpet in here, so it feels warm. It feels, you know, really cozy, and that's what I like. But let me show you the last thing in this bathroom. Check this out, the shower. Like this is it, right? So dual head showers. You have two heads there. Obviously you control them with these right here. You could stand in tandem with your spouse and shower up, right? Of course, if you get tired, and I say this all the time, you could sit here and shave your legs if you wanted to, right? So this is a really nice shower. I like, again, with the whole concept of contrasting colors. You have the whites and then you have the darks. The shapes are different. Those are rectangular. These are octagons or hexagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, say hexagons. And then you have this herringbone shape of tile, which runs all the way to the ceiling. And then take a look at the ceiling. There's tile up there too. So you don't have to worry about any moisture or anything because this is a totally sealed bathroom shower. It's phenomenal. I love the way they did it. I think the design was great. Whoever did this, designed it, was really thinking it through. So let's go show you the big surprise. Before we head up there though, let me ask you, like if you're moving to San Antonio and you need a team of specialists that could help you out, we'd love to help you. Just give us a call. Our phone number's right here. We love to help people like you. We get phone calls from people like you every single day relocating to San Antonio. We can help you for any price point. I mean, we showed you something earlier below 500,000. This one, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how much it costs when we're done, but just stick around. You're going to see the value once we get up there because there's just, it's just crazy. So let's go on up there. I'm gonna do this because I don't want you looking at my backside. We made it up to the second floor. So like I was telling you, this is the model home. They do make this, this floor plan without these two spaces here, but why would you want to skimp on it? So let me just go over here real quick so you can see what this looks like. So up here, you're overlooking everything. Like the whole family's down there, they're having fun, they're sitting by the fireplace, they're drinking hot cocoa, they're eating cookies, they're baking pies and all that good stuff, like a typical holiday family gathering. But the children are up here. They're having fun, right? This is a game room. Look at the pool table. You can play comfortably around the pool table. You can have a poker table here if you want. You have some sofas to lounge around over there. And then you have this shuffleboard right here. Like, look at this. This is a nice shuffleboard. I wonder if it works. Oh, yeah. Look at that, smooth. That's great. And then you come to my favorite spot. The theater / bar. Look at this. You got a full bar right here. It's a wet bar. You have your sink, you have countertop. Look at this accented tile right here. It's got gold inlay. You have all your cups for your Moscow mules. You have cups for martinis, margaritas, all that good stuff. You have shakers. And you know, if you like wine, you have a wine fridge right here. And then you can also make some snacks here in the microwave. So that's pretty cool. I like it. This is definitely a place that my wife and I would hang out with other people. You have a bar here. So you have a bar that overlooks the theater, and then you have 2 more rows of seats that your guests can be in, could occupy. So come on down. So check this out. Isn't this phenomenal? Like, you have your screen, you have 1 row, they're full sofas, a 2nd row, and then you have that bar sitting behind that sofa. So you could easily, right here alone, 9 people could be watching a movie in total comfort. So that's just, man, I love it. Like, why wouldn't you want to build a theater like this? This is really cool. Hey, real quick, come on over here. I'm going to show you something. Come around this way. I want you to get a shot of the screen. Check it out. They're watching Living in San Antonio.
1 bedroom, 1
That's us right there, Living in San Antonio. So that's pretty cool, man. They like watching our show as well.
You need to see.
All right, so that's it. I mean, that's the, well, not that's it. It's not it. We're not done. That's the upstairs. So you have your playroom, you have your theater, but let's head on downstairs so we can go over some numbers, because I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, what the heck is this gonna cost me, right? Well, let's go check it out. So I'm gonna put on my handy readers because I can't see. You may have seen me wearing glasses before. I usually have them hanging in my neck. But before I go over the numbers, because the numbers are important, what do you think of the home? Like, this is a phenomenal home, and I didn't even touch every single little detail about it. But you know what? I'm in love. I really am. Sorry, babe. I'm in love. I'm in love with this home. But you know what I'm also in love with is not just the home itself, but the area. So right now we're right by La Cantera and the Rim, which is located in the northwestern part of San Antonio. And we're really smashed in between the Rim and this little neighborhood called the Dominion. So the Dominion is where there's $1 million homes. The San Antonio Spurs live there. You know, George Strait used to live there. I don't know if he still does, but a bunch of famous people live there. Well, we're not in there. We're right outside, right scrunched in between those 2 things, the Rim and the Dominion. But this is the beginning of the hill country. So people pay top dollar to live in this area. Amenities galore, right? You have the Rim, you have La Cantera, you have Fiesta Texas, which is Six Flags, and UTSA, the University of Texas at San Antonio, go Roadrunners. They're here also. So this is the area that you're gonna be living in, and this is the house that I probably think you should pick. But let's go over the numbers. Let's see if that's a reality. So this home right now that we're sitting in, if you want to come in close real quick, is the Cardinal, right? So this home is made, it's 3,040 square feet, and these are different elevations. So it starts off at 930,000 and goes all the way to 940,000, but it does not include those 2 rooms up there. Those 2 rooms and all these upgrades are gonna run you 1.3 million. right? So that's a deal. Like that's, I mean, if you're gonna spend 1.3 million, this is the home to spend it in. That's the bar to spend it in. That's the theater to spend it in, because there's just so much value here. You're right in the mix of all the high-end shopping, all the convenience, the roads. I mean, you're just maybe 15 minutes away from downtown, and yeah, you're definitely gonna have a good time living in this area. So they do have other options. As you can tell right here, you know, you have the Heron, which is 3,200 square feet, Longspur 35, Monarch 38, and it goes on and on and on, all the way to a 5,000 square foot home. So if that's something that you're looking for and you want to move into a neighborhood like this, you want to live in a beautiful home like this, then do me a favor, get a hold of me. I have a special relationship with this builder. We are going to take care of you. All you got to do is reach out, let's connect, and let's get you to your dream home. All right, well, if you haven't watched them yet, there's more videos here. Take a look, and again, if you have any questions, please give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, send me a smoke signal. I'll answer them all. I have your back when you're moving to San Antonio.